Namo Buddha. Hello and welcome my dear audience. Today we are going to talk about one of the most challenging emotions we all experience at some point in our lives: loneliness. Don't worry, this won't be a gloomy chat about the negative impact of loneliness on our well-being. Instead, I will show you the solitude, how can transform your loneliness into an opportunity for growth and self-improvement. Let's start with basic. Loneliness is a feeling we get when we miss the company of others. Whether we are surrounded by people or in a relationship, we tend to associate our happiness with them. However, when we find ourselves alone, we can feel depressed and helpless. It's like we have given away the key to our happiness to other people, and when they leave, we feel lost. But what if I told you that solitude is a reframed version of loneliness? It's a state where we intentionally seek to be alone, not to escape from others, but to find happiness within ourselves. By practicing solitude, we learn to cultivate our inner strength, and we don't need other people to feel fulfilled. Now you may ask, how can we achieve this state of solitude? It's actually simple. Instead of focusing on negative aspect of loneliness, we should use this time to reflect on ourselves and engage in activities that improve our well-being. We can meditate, exercise, read a book, or simply take a walk in nature. When we use our alone time productively, we can transform our loneliness into a positive and enriching experience. To illustrate that point, let me share with you a story about the Buddha. Before he attained enlightenment, the Buddha spent 6 years practicing self-mortification and extreme meditation. He deprived himself of food and other basic needs to achieve enlightenment. However, he realized that this approach was not sustainable, and he decided to adopt a new path, the middle way. One day he was abandoned by his 5 disciples who thought that he had lost his way. The Buddha was all alone in the jungle, but he did not see this as a negative experience. Instead, he embraced his solitude and used this time to reflect on his journey and practice his meditation. By doing so, he discovered a new way of being and achieved enlightenment. So, my dear audience, don't let loneliness bring you down. Instead, embrace solitude and use it as an opportunity to improve your well-being and grow as a person. Remember, happiness comes from within, and you don't need other people to be happy. When you are alone, you can go into yourself. You can see what skill you have the most. You can listen to some powerful speakers which will motivate you to work more. Remind yourself that every person comes alone and goes alone from this world. No one will stand for you when you are in danger. People just do show off that they are trying to help you, but the reality is something else. So learn to become happy alone. Thank you for listening, and I hope you found this video inspiring. If you have any question remaining in your mind, you are free to ask them in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Give a like if you think this video deserves one. Namo Buddha.